grade twos, it's Mrs. Chris Jack here. I'm just making a little video here to quickly show you about how to do this homework, which is sorting into groups that I assigned to you. It's page 85 in the JumpMath 2.1 book. It's actually not too difficult. I think it's kind of fun, and I think you probably already know how to do it, but I just thought I would do a quick little video with a little demonstration. So it talks first here about that you can sort anything into groups and that the things that you sort are called data. So we're basically talking about sorting and data. So sorting is just the action of putting things into groups and moving them around and putting them, depending on their characteristics, into different groups. So that's the sorting. And data is the information. All of these numbers and all of these letters that you're sorting and moving around are data. Another word for data is your information. Okay, and group sorting and grouping them. So your sorting is the moving around and then putting them into different groups, or is grouping. I think that this is pretty self-explanatory. So I'm going to just do a little example here of some things that you could group, and maybe at home you might want to do this. This is a sorting circle, and we're just going to put all the things that go under that category in that circle. And so what I have here is I have some different things. I have Lego, so I'm going to do some sorting with Lego, and I'm just going to put all this Lego here. I've got more. And we could sort Lego into a whole bunch of different categories. Let me put this guy here. I might have to, you can see, it's kind of close, isn't it? So right now, everything is outside of the circle. I'm just going to put a bunch of stuff outside the circle like this. Okay. And I'm going to decide how I want to sort this. I could do many different ways. I could sort by color. I could sort by dots, the number of dots. I could sort by things that have 2 rows or just have 1 row. So for this one, I'm going to sort my Lego, and everything's gonna have just 2 dots or less. So 2 dots or less. So it's Lego with 2 dots or less. This is my little heading. That's telling me what I'm looking for. So right now, this is all my data or my information here. And sorting is what I'm going to be doing. And then I'm grouping it when I put it into the right group. So hold on one second. Okay, so I'm back here. So basically, I'm going to be looking for pieces of Lego that are 2 dots or less, and then I'm going to put them in my circle. So I'm going to take my first one. This is a piece of Lego, but it has 8 dots, so it cannot go inside here. I'm going to put it over here. Piece of Lego with 2 dots goes inside. Another one. This has 1 dot, so 2 dots or less, so 1 is less. Another 2 dot one. This one has 4 dots. Doesn't go there. Okay, so I'll just continue. This is not a piece of Lego, so it does not go in. Too many dots. Too many dots. Oh, it has 2 dots. It's a bit of a different shape, but we didn't say anything about the shape. We just said 2 dots or less, so that one's being there. 2 dots or less. 3 dots or 6 dots. 2 dots. Too many dots. Too many dots. Too many dots. Too many. Too many. 4. And I got one here, 2. So there we go. I have just sorted this Lego in a sorting circle, and I put all the ones that have 2 dots or less in there. Okay, that's not too hard to understand. I think you got it. I could change what I want to sort it to. I could maybe just do it like this. I might choose to go by color. So it's got to be Lego and it's going to be white. I'm going to just only put the white Lego in the circle. So this one right away, it's not even Lego, so it goes there. There's white, white. These ones that are outside that are not white do not go in. So this is how I am sorting in my sorting circle. So you could even do that at home. You could have some fun changing categories. All right, so that's one way. And if you look on your paper, I'm just going to show you what you have to do. Whoops. Here's the page. There we go. So the first one here, their category is letters. So they've got all this data. Some of it is letters and some of it is, just a money symbol, numbers and letters. So they have put the letters inside. That's the group name in the sorting circle. The data is all of the information. So here they have a list of all kinds of information, the data. The sorting circle says just letters. So what you need to do is go and look at the first one. It's T, that's a letter, write the T here. The next one is a 5, it's not a letter, put that outside the circle. This is the money sign. Is it a letter? No, so I would put the money sign outside of my circle. N is a letter, so that would go in the circle. And you just continue all the way along. This time they're sorting numbers, so only numbers are going to go in the circle. This one, words. So if it's a word, it goes in the circle. If it's just a bunch of letters that don't make a word, it goes outside of the circle. And here, this time they're sorting capital letters. Okay, so I think that you've got that. This is kind of neat here though. This is like 2 sorting circles. So this time they're going to break it into 2. So I'm going to do a little thing here. Got my first sorting circle and my second one. Actually, I should probably make them the first one bigger because there'd be more in the first group. Okay, can you see that? Okay, now I've got different data this time. Well, I could use the Lego again. I'm using these sticky notes so I can change the titles easily. Okay, so in this one, I've got some other little toys here. So I'm going to do, if it's an animal toy, it's an animal, it's going to go in the top circle. Oops, can you see that? I'll put that there. It's an animal, and if it's a cat, the cat is going to go in the bottom. So first of all, any animals go here, and then from there, if the animal is a cat, it's going to go here. So we kind of have 2 sorting circles. So I've got some different kinds of things here. First thing I have is this. This is a blue cat. It is an animal. So for now, I'm going to just put in the animal thing. Here I have a bowling ball pin. That is not an animal. So what am I doing? I can't put it there. It has to go outside. This is Groot. Groot is really not an animal. So Groot has to go out. I've got this little cat with a dress on. I've got a teapot. The teapot is not an animal. Got a little rock. Rock is not an animal. Oh, this is a little sparkly cat. Sparkly cat is an animal. This is a little dog. He's an animal. Oh, I got another cat. And another cat here. And I also have this dinosaur. So I think he counts as an animal. And then I have Lego. Lego is not animals, so put that there. So now from my animal circle, I'm going to sort even more and put all the ones that are cats down here. So you are a cat, you are a cat, you are a cat, you are a cat, and you are a cat. So you can see I still only have 2 animals up there. I have my dinosaur and my dog. And then down below here, ooh, we got a lot of cats in that circle. So that's what they're doing. It's like 2 sorting circles. So here you're sorting the data. In this example, any word that has 3 letters goes here. And then down below, it's only animals with 3 letters. So any animals that don't have 3 letters, they go outside. Okay. Here, all of these words, you put all the animals here. And then down here, only the animals with 3 letters. And you're supposed to rewrite all the other ones outside of the circle. I guess what I should have done in this example is had my cats here at the end. And then these guys that are animals, they're outside of the circle down here. They're still here, but they're outside of the circle. Okay? That's what they're kind of showing you. Okay, so now, then they have these ones here where you sort using arrows. So you're just going to show if it goes in the circle or outside. So we're sorting dark rectangles, so only a dark rectangle. So this here is almost a rectangle. You can see its sides are not straight, so it's not really a rectangle. That's the tricky one they gave you. It's dark, but it's not a rectangle, so it would be outside of the circle. This is a dark rectangle. That one goes in the circle. This is a light rectangle. Does not go in the circle. Okay? So you do the same thing, just drawing the arrows to show which ones go where. Okay. I'm going to continue because might as well just go on to the next one. This is sorting the data using arrows. So there's 2 categories this time. If it goes here, circle. If it's a circle, it's going to go here. If it's got 4 vertices, which means 4 sides, it goes there. So instead of vertices, they could have said sides. So here, circle. This is a circle, so I would have an arrow pointing here. This is a square. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. So here. This has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. And this is a circle. So, ooh, I might have to go around like that. Okay? So you're sorting them into 2 categories. Same thing. Some objects do not belong in any group. So if it doesn't belong in the triangles group and it doesn't belong in the square group, you just point to outside of the circles. Okay? And here this time they have 3 groups to sort into. 3 vertices means 3 sides. 4 vertices means 4 sides. More than 4 means more than 4 sides. Okay? Now you're looking at triangles. It has to be a triangle and it has to have stripes. This one has to be a triangle with dots. Triangles or rectangles with stripes, rectangles with dots. So they're just getting more and more specific. So you find a rectangle first. If it has dots, goes there. If you find a rectangle without dots, oh, this one's a rectangle with stripes, so it goes here. Okay. And we already did that one. So I hope you liked my little demonstration with my little animals. And yeah, I hope that helps you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.